Here. Good morning, everybody. Let me first start by saying I apologize for those of you who just really don't care for the Black lives. Um, but, child, I had fell asleep and recently waking up. And so I had remembered I had a live that was scheduled for, what was it, 10? About 10:30. However, child, I was out cold. But I did want to address, child, uh, I don't know what you call that, supposed to be a man. I don't know. You know what? Can I just play this three times? I'm gonna play this three times, and then we gonna talk about this thing. Good morning, Jerome. Good morning. Let me see. Let's turn this up. Let me tell you what the real men think about. Hey, Shakim. Hey, baby. Let me tell you what the real men think about Miss ZX.
Planet, man, I swear to God. Y'all getting ridiculous with this. You know the baby is back. Don't you hear that baby crying? What's supposed to do that? Well, baby need to change damn diapers. If you planet, man, I swear to God. Y'all getting ridiculous with this. You know the baby is back. Don't you hear that baby crying? What's supposed to do that? Well, baby need to change damn diapers. If you
One more time in case y'all didn't hear it.
planet, man, I swear to God. Y'all getting ridiculous with this. You know the baby is back. Don't you hear that baby crying? What's supposed to do that? Well, baby need to change damn diapers. If you
That's what the real men think of Miss ZX. Miss ZX, let me tell you something. You couldn't insult a real woman like myself if your life depended upon it. See, first of all, you feel, only you feel that you are a real man. You are nothing. You are nothing. You are nothing. You are not what a real man represents. As long as you sit here on YouTube with your legs crossed, okay, crying like a baby, getting cash apps from women. Hey, Miss Diva D, crying on YouTube like a baby. And then someone says, drop ZX Cash App. One of the women who is probably, thank you, baby. Thank you, Shakim. From one of the women who is probably a grandmother or a mother, okay? Or have a neighbor that has kids, or even have a YMCA where kids go to for daycare, where parents take their kids to daycares because their income may be a little bit lower than them going and taking their kids to a regular daycare. Or from a woman that lives in a city or state that has a grocery store. Okay, see, somewhere there's a child involved in these women's lives that are sitting here cash apping your grown, stinking, nasty, disgusting ass money. And when they do, what do you do? Thanks, mama. Thanks, mama, mama, mama. Thanks, mama, mama, mama. I said, what in the world? OMG. And you would want to come on here and insult a woman like me for going online and doing what people do online? Have fun? No, honey, you could
know the
never.
baby is back. Don't you hear that baby crying? What's supposed to do that? Well, baby need to change damn diapers. If you
Don't you hear that baby crying?
planet, man, I swear God. Y'all getting ridiculous with this. You know the baby is back. Don't you hear that baby crying? What's supposed to do that? Well, the baby need to change damn diapers. If you
That's what the real men think of you, ZX. They said, don't y'all hear that baby crying? Y'all know the baby is back. Every time you light up your life and do a video, the real men is saying, damn, the baby is back. The baby is back. And the baby need to go change his diaper. You are disgusting. You are disgusting. You sit on here and wait for an opportunity to drag a woman. See, it's one thing for my sisters to say whatever they want to say to me, like I told you before. It's one thing. It's even one thing for the men to even come on here, whether they agree or disagree with what I did here on YouTube. But it's just a way that a man will present his disappointment. He won't do it like a big, overgrown baby. And in the middle of the video, thanks, mama, mama. Thanks, mama, mama, mama. Thanks, mama, mama, mama. Disgusting. You call yourself a man? How is you a man? How do you represent manhood? You don't represent manhood. And let me tell you something else. You rotten piece of scum of the fucking earth. How dare you bring my friend Shelly into anything that you personally got in your heart and mind against me? Hey, December, baby. Shakim, I'm not ignoring you, baby. I want to try to stay focused if you don't know how I do it. But thank you for commenting. Yes, this is sick. How dare you bring my friend Shelly? That's my fucking friend. Okay? And let me tell you something about me and my friend. We are both adults. I don't do what Shelly do here on YouTube. Shelly don't do what I do here on YouTube. Hey, Miss Lady T. Hey, baby. We don't do what each other do. I don't do what Sheila E. do here on YouTube. Sheila E. don't do what I do here on YouTube. See, unlike you, I don't follow up under no other woman's skirt tail. I'm my own fucking individual. When I came here and met Shelly as a friend, I was doing what I did here on YouTube. No different than she was doing what she do here on YouTube. And when we decided to be friends here on YouTube, it had nothing to do with what we do here on YouTube. And if we were 20 addicts, that had nothing to fucking do with it. See, I'm going to tell you something about yourself, Mr. Insecure. See, I did a video the other day talking about females that were insecure and how they can't fuck with me unless they're secure with themselves. Oh, that also goes for the men on here too. See, if a man is not secure with his fucking self, you can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with a bitch like me. Mm-mm. Your insecurities won't allow you to. Not only do men like you, not only can you not fuck with a female like me because you're insecure, nigga, you can't fuck with real men, periods. Uh-huh. You can't fuck with a real man. You could never have a real man as your friend. You've already proven that. You sat on here and had somebody who was a friend of yours. See, if you're going to talk about my friendship, now you open up a door for me to talk about your friendships. See, that's how this works. See, I'm not the kind of person that just pick on people. That's not my style. That's not my style. See, when you secure with yourself, you don't have to go around doing things like that. Mm-mm. But again, since you picked on my friendship and you critiqued my friendship to my friend, see, me and my friend, we good. I can pick up a phone and call her any fucking time I want to. Any fucking time. And call my friend and talk to my friend. We don't sit there and record each other. That ain't our style because we are secure with each other. And if it's something that we need to say to each other, guess what? We just say it. We just say it. That's all the fuck you need to know about me and my friend's friendship. If she needs to call me and talk to me, if she needs me, she can pick up a phone any fucking time she want to and call me and talk to me. And I'm there for her because that's what real friends do. I don't tell her, give me 5 minutes while I go set up my tape recorder. When I call my friend Shelly, I could call her right fucking now. She don't tell me, wait a minute, give me 7 minutes. Let me go set up my fucking tape recorder before I start talking to you. You know why? Because she's secure with herself. She's secure with her friendship with me. Uh-huh. But see, because you're a bitch ass nigga, see, you have to set up tape recorders and 8-track tapes and shit and all of that shit and got 5 different microphones going just in case the one go out while you're on the phone with a so-called friend. That's an insecure nigga. That's an insecure person. You could never have a friendship. You're insecure with yourself. You're disgusting. You want to talk about my age and what I do on here and how I should be like my friends? Well, why don't you be like your friends? Your friends aren't out here taking from women with children and grandchildren and children somewhere in their lives that they could be given money to. I don't see them out here doing like you. That's not what your friends are out here doing. Or people that have possibly could have been your friend. They're being men. And anytime they've had to come out here and talk about your ass, it's because you first came on here as the little crybaby bitch that you are and talked about them with your legs crossed, with your blue high heel patent leather shoes on, sitting at the table with all your computers and extra government telephones and shit all around you. That's what you did. Because you are a big baby, a big insecure baby. Talking about somebody's friendship. Who the fuck do you think you are? You heard what those men said when I played that video here. They said, you know, the baby is back. That's what they say every time you fire up your fucking computer. While you sitting there talking about, I'm a man. I'm a man. See, a real man don't have to say so. Mm-mm. See, a real woman, she don't have to say so. Mm-mm. Because it shows in her actions. Yeah, it shows. See, just like you don't have to keep going around telling people that you black. Because every time somebody look at you, they say, oh, that's a black, well, person. Because they don't call you a man. See, they see the diaper a mile away. They see your diaper a mile away. Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. I don't have to go around and tell people I'm a woman. I'm this, I'm that. They see it. They see it. Only person that don't or act like they don't, and I really don't find it an insult, is you. But you wouldn't know a real woman anyway. You wouldn't know a real woman. See, I don't come on here begging. Uh-uh. I don't come on here begging. Have you ever seen me come on here and ask anybody for anything? I've been on YouTube for years. Check my back record. Check my back account. You know them, my back videos. See, you go and look at it for other reasons. Go ahead and look at it. Type it in. You'll never see that I came on here begging nobody for a motherfucking thing. If anything, I've given. See, that's what a woman at a particular age can do. Oh, yeah. See, I can give. I can give. You ever heard the saying it's better to give than to fucking receive? Get into that, nigga. Get into that, crybaby. Crybaby. Get into that. If you knew what the fuck you sounded like, a big, stinking, nasty ass man sitting up here talking and conducting yourself like that. You are disgusting. And then you want to come on here because I was on a panel that we had planned the night before. Grown people, grown adults, grown people. We did that. We planned something the night before. Then you ask, am I embarrassed? Embarrassed of what? My name is just Krista. That's who the fuck I am. That's what the fuck I bring and give to YouTube. I give them just Krista. I am just Krista. Okay? I'm not just ZX. I'm not just whoever else that you told me to be. I'm just Krista. I have an identity. I have a YouTube identity. And it don't cost my subscribers, people that choose to interact with me, whether I'm doing a video cussing a bitch out that they love, or whether I'm just on here doing one and I'm just talking and they be like, oh, that ain't really what I follow her for. So I'm good. I don't go out here asking people for things. I don't go out here begging people for nothing. I give them a choice, even my memberships. Can you say the same? My members, that money's going back to them. One of the members will be gifted all the membership money. CZX, unlike you, I don't need it, baby. I'm good over here. I'm good over here. And then you talked about the niggas, that the choice of niggas that I fucked with. Hell, we've had our problems. Lord knows. Me and the two men that I've been in love with, and it's only been two, baby. Okay? Because in spite of what the fuck you say, it's only two men that done been up in this pussy. All right? And one of them damn sure wasn't you. All right? And one of them will never be you. I'm not a pedophile. I don't fuck babies. Okay? And any bitch that would open up her legs to you should be locked the fuck up for fucking a baby. Mm-hmm. Because if you say mama, mama on here, you saying mama, mama in your fucking life. That's what a baby does. A real man would never sit there and accept money from a woman. Do you know how many guys out here that I follow that got children and they have giveaways and stuff? And there's times that I get picked as one of the people. And Cash Apps is one of their way of gifting back. And when they pick me, I tell them, I say, I said, you know what? Thank you. Thank you. I know their child support is paid up. I tell them, I said, but take that and do something extra for your baby. Do something extra for your child or your grandchild. What? That you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. See, that's what a real bitch does. That's what a grown motherfucker, my motherfucking age, can do. See, my life is on track, motherfucker. I worked all my motherfucking life. So when I was able to retire early, I was able to fucking retire early and sit pretty and come on here and do YouTube just like I'm doing it now as a motherfucking hobby, as something to fucking do that I enjoy doing. I'm not on here working YouTube to pay my bills. Motherfucker. I come on here and do it for fun. Yeah. My YouTube check, it's going to go right back to the people who support me and subscribe to me. We going to buy them lunch and shit, bitch. Can you say the same? Can you say the same? As a real man, can you say that? You can't compare your motherfucking self to me. You could never compare yourself to the niggas that has fucked me or fucked with me. They would be insulted if I said that they fucked me because they never fucked me. They've always made love to me. And if I've given them the opportunity right now, they would come and make love to me. Yeah, because I've always been a real motherfucking woman, a real woman. And even though I come on YouTube and show the fuck out and eat popsicles and pickles and whatever the fuck I do on here, and then you said, the real men, you think they like that? Shit, they loved it, motherfucker. They loved it, motherfucker. Why wouldn't they? They're a real motherfucking man. Now, I can understand the ones that got wives and girlfriends, and out of respect for their wives and girlfriends, they said, shit, I'm going to check that shit out at another motherfucking time. Okay? But they loved it. Don't get that shit twisted. The only motherfucker that was disappointed, that was supposed to be a man about it, is you. Is you. That's not an insult, baby. You're a baby. You are a baby. You have no business watching what went on Lemon's panel. You had no motherfucking business watching that. You are a infant. You are a infant. Get your ass in that crib, lay your ass down, and somebody give your ass some melatonin so you can take your ass to sleep and get you some rest. While you tell mama, 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 mama. I can't believe these grown ass women. Grown motherfucking women is over there cash apping you. Every time your motherfucking cash app go off, I say to myself, what a fucking insult. A woman that got kids and grandkids just gave a nigga some money, and he's sitting here with his legs crossed and them blue high heel stilettos on and that fucking diaper saying thank you, mama, 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 mama. And then you want to tell me about a real man? You could never insult the real men that listen to you. That's not a real man. I can't even imagine some of the real men that I watch on here conduct themselves like you, taking from children. You're taking from somebody's child. You are disgusting. You don't have a right to speak up for men, real men everywhere, because you're not a real man. So don't you ever make that fucking mistake when you're addressing me, bitch. And calling somebody a whore? How the fuck you know what a whore is and not? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? You stinking bitch. Don't you ever conduct yourself like that when you're talking about me. And talking about what the fuck you'll do to somebody. And what the fuck you think a bitch like me gonna do while you call yourself talking about what you'll do to me? Huh? Do I look like the type of bitch that'll stand there and let a bitch made, pissy, stinking, nasty, disgusting scum of the fucking earth do any motherfucking thing to me and just stand there and let you? You got me so fucked up. You better go somewhere and sit your stinking ass down some damn where. Find you a motherfucking corner. Continue to shrivel the fuck up, bitch. and leave me the fuck alone and what I do here on YouTube. Find you something else to do. You're not supposed to be watching me, remember? You said I was your fan. You didn't say you was my fan. Why are you watching me? Why are you following me all over fucking YouTube? Why does it matter to you what the fuck I'm doing here on YouTube? That's not your fucking business. You stinking bastard. Don't come out your mouth talking to me about what I do on here. You crazy as hell. And talking about I'm 55, I'm not 55, baby. I'm 53. I'm a proud 53. And maybe you've lived more years than you will live, but I haven't. I tell people every motherfucking day that don't apply to me. See, I'm one of the motherfuckers that's gonna live forever. Mm-hmm. Until God say different. That's not up to you. If God chooses to allow me to live 60 and 70 more motherfucking years, that's between me and my Father. See, I don't speak negativity into my life. That ain't what I do over here. Mm-mm. You dumb bitch. All because every morning when you wake up, you see death. I don't. And don't get mad at me because I could turn the young men on. Shit. I still got it like that, bitch. You should see what I can do you should see the shit that I do in my natural motherfucking life. Mm-hmm. See, I would never give y'all the privilege of going around with me with a motherfucking camera all motherfucking day. Because if you motherfuckers think y'all sick, just from the shit that I do here, just sitting in front of my motherfucking phone, sitting still, trying not to show my motherfucking tip of my motherfucking titty nipple, you motherfuckers would be sick in my real motherfucking life. Y'all would be sick to your fucking stomach. Ask the bitch that used to try to eat my motherfucking pussy. She was even sicker when I took her out with me. Uh-huh. And listening to what motherfuckers had to say about me. And these are young men. Yeah. I still got it like that, baby. You see me. You see me. I still got that shit. That make a bitch like me at my motherfucking age, 53, feel real motherfucking good. Mm-mm. And I'm not afraid to tell the young boys, hey, I thank you. In my natural life, when they always trying to push up on a bitch, I tell them thank you. Embrace them with that beautiful motherfucking smile and tell them I don't date young men like that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't. Yeah. But don't worry about it. Can you do it to the young girls? Let's do a challenge. Let's do a challenge. You try to turn the young girls on. Okay? Come on, come on. See, you started this motherfucking shit. You go on one of the young, nice ladies. They got them all over the place. That have nice little challenge and drunken lives and stuff. You know, you go over there. You take your old ass over there. You old gray hair. Take your ass over there. Take that gray, raggedy fucking piece of beard over there and sit there in your white chair, cocked to the side. You know, yeah. And get up on the young girls' panels and shit. Talk your shit to them and see how many of them drop a couple of teaspoons just by you coming up there and, hanging out with them and all of that good shit. Yeah. And then I've already did it. Went on one of the younger men channel that I go on all the time and hang out. Yeah. I loved it. I enjoyed myself the other night. I had a fucking blast. One thing just led to another. That's what happens when you drink with grown folks. Lemon asked for something from me, and guess what? I delivered. Yeah, I delivered. It's what the fuck I do. Mm-hmm. See, when a real man, such as Lemon, real man, real young man, he asked me for something. He said, Just Krista, don't disappoint me. I said, I won't. And I didn't. And I didn't. I think I did real good. I even brought one of the other women out. I didn't ask her to, I was just willing to go up there and do my thing with my fudgesicle. And I was going to sit up there for a while like I usually do, have a little fun, and drop down like I do. Yeah. Uh-huh. But then I got a request. And that request just led to one thing after another thing. And we just had fun. Everybody was drinking. Everybody was having a wonderful time. We wasn't thinking about the what this what how this would how what we wasn't thinking about all of that. What somebody gonna say? What somebody we wasn't thinking about that. That's usually what young people that's usually what grown people do. When they get together and they just out having fun, they letting their hair down. It's the weekend, baby. They like fuck it. We not worried about being responsible right now. Let's just have a good time. Let's just get drunk and have a good time. And we all had a good fucking time. It's about 10 of you motherfuckers that got something negative to say. About 10 of y'all. Everybody else, you talk about, do you worry about what they secretly thinking? No, I don't. That's not my responsibility to get and worry about what's going on in somebody else's motherfucking head. That's not my responsibility. I'm on YouTube to have a good time. And that's what the fuck I do. I'm not worried about no bullshit like that. That's stupid. That's taken away from the fun. This is the fucking internet. Hey, Tracy, baby. I'm on here to have a good fucking time. What the fuck you mean? Am I worried about this and that? Whether those young men was lying, whatever they was doing, those young men enjoyed their motherfucking self. The older men enjoyed their fucking self. The men that has contacted me has enjoyed their fucking self. Yes. Yes, they enjoyed Just Krista. They enjoyed me because they're real fucking men. See, a man gonna be turned on by what he see. You don't know that because you're not a man. You're an infant. You still go around calling people mama, 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 mom. You're an infant. But the real men, they was turned the fuck on. They sharing our lemon shit every motherfucking where. Yes. Uh-huh. And you gonna ask me how do I feel about it? I feel great. See, that's my brand. Love, sex, and relationships. That's my brand. I'm not nobody's grandmother on here. Mm-mm. I tell the younger people they can call me auntie. I like them calling me auntie. I'm not their grandmother. I represent an aunt. And then you want to talk about what my nieces and nephews them feel about me? See, let me tell you something about my nieces and nephews. I know my place with them, and they know their fucking place with me. What I do here on social media, that's not my real nieces and nephews' business. That's not their business. What they do on their social media, that's not my business. I stay in my fucking place, they stay in theirs. Sure. Is there spots that we do share on social media? Yes, it is. And I conduct myself differently because at that time, it's about family. Okay? Get into that. There's a time and a place for every fucking thing. And don't you ever worry about how my nieces and nephews feel about me. Let me tell you something about, just in case you want to know, about me and how I feel about my fucking nieces and nephews and how they feel about me. They love the fuck out of me. Okay? They love the fuck out of me for many different reasons. One of the biggest reasons is they know they can always count on Auntie. Let me tell you what I just did for one of them that I raised. Me and my mother just got her a new car. Guess how much I dropped down on that motherfucker for? Her auntie. 17,000 motherfucking dollars, bitch. Okay? Because I wanted her payments nice and low. Not that I had to. She got a good job. But it's her birthday. She lost her father, my brother, who was a real motherfucking man. That if he was here, he would have did for his daughter. My brother's not here. So just like his sister has always been there for his daughter, I will continue to be there for her. That's right. But I didn't pay the motherfucker off. Not that I couldn't have. Not that I couldn't have, because I want her to know some type of responsibility. Hey, Benz, baby. I wanted her to know some type of responsibility. So what I did was I got it where she can have a nice little car payment, her car insurance and registration, enough to make her responsible. But I'm proud of my motherfucking nieces and nephews, bitch. Don't you ever open up your fucking mouth talking about my fucking nieces and nephews, bitch. When you do that, that's like talking about another woman's kids. Okay? Don't you ever open up your funky ass mouth, bitch, boy, man, baby, infant, and talk about my fucking nieces and nephews. Calling somebody a whore. Who's a whore? Who's a whore? If I was one, bitch, you'll never know about it. Again, I am a grown motherfucking woman. I do what the fuck I want to do. And if you don't like it, stop watching me, asshole. When people come on panels and on their channel and there's somebody I don't watch, I don't go where those people are. I don't want to hear what they got to say. I don't like them. It's not my speed. Just like I don't listen to you until you put my motherfucking name in your title. Then I come over and listen to as much as I can, just enough to make sure what you're saying. Because see, as a woman that have come from abusive relationships, I could never sit amongst a man that downplay and down talk me. You talked about them young men and how they feel about me. Let me tell you something about the young men here on YouTube. They don't sit back and call me the bitches and whores and stuff that you have said about me out of your fucking mouth. See, those young men, you need to sit amongst them and let them teach you something. You need to let them teach you something. You won't hear hollering about you a man and your age and stuff. You a man and you conduct yourself like that. These young men have more respect for women on here than you ever could. You take every fucking opportunity that you can to come on here and fight with a woman. Every opportunity you can to fight with a woman. And y'all, it's 39 minutes. Y'all know I don't hold y'all for more than half an hour, 45 minutes. It's time for me to wrap this thing up. Just like he got to wrap up his fucking ass at night in that damn diaper. Or maybe you wear pull ups. Maybe it's pull ups that you wear. Yeah, you wear pull ups. But yeah, so we won't go there. And again, let me play this 3 times for the people in the back. Let me let y'all know what the real men think of ZX, and we're going to get the fuck up out of here. So before we go, pour into them that pour into you. Pray for them. Pray for everybody so that everybody is prayed for. And welcome everybody to the Potluck Lounge. And we're going to play this 3 times. This is from the real men. This is from the real men on YouTube. And y'all as ladies, just sit back and laugh to yourself. Okay? Here we go. This is what the real men think of you of ZX.
Planet, man, I swear to God. Y'all getting ridiculous with this. You know the baby is back. Don't you hear that baby crying? What's the phone? Well, baby need to change damn diapers. If you Planet, man, I swear to God. Y'all getting ridiculous with this. You know the baby is back. Don't you hear that baby crying? What's the phone? Well, baby need to change damn diapers. If you Planet, man, I swear to God. Y'all getting ridiculous with this. You know the baby is back. Don't you hear that baby crying? What's the phone? Well, baby need to change damn diapers. If
You heard what the real men said about you. Change your damn diaper. Bye, y'all.